got one clock.
Behind me with an SMG.
Back up.
The blue van at the
Yo,
blue van.
statue.
Nade shot is there! Nade shot is there!
They got the return.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm lightheaded.
Kenny coming through with what might be the play of the game. What? Holding a different angle! You just witnessed one of the best hardpoint maps in Call of Duty competitive history. Let's go!
I'm trying to get like a legit desk. Give me $1 billion. You're like, hey.
Yeah, IKEA is pretty cheap. Like my tabletop, I think, is the most expensive one because it's solid wood.
Oh, bro, I didn't tell you. IKEA reached out. They want to sponsor.
Oh yeah.
IKEA's pretty cheap though.
IKEA is pretty cheap, dude. Especially if you're just looking to get something going. Like it was the perfect thing for me, and I like
it. You can't go wrong with IKEA.
Yeah, and as long as you don't have anger management problems like me, you can settle for the standard tabletop.
Dude, I thought you were going somewhere else, but I hate when my mom's like, "Hey, I bought this thing from IKEA. Can you build it?" I'm like, "No."
Oh, I thought that's what you meant. That's why.
I thought you were talking about building the shit.
Yeah, the
like,
anger
fuck.
from building it. Yeah.
And they give you fucking instructions in Chinese, and you're like, "It's a Canadian store, bitch," or well, American, but you know.
Yeah.
You've been in Canada for fucking how long? Figure it out.
What pisses me off is that, like you're saying, like they've been in the game for so long. When I open a box and I'm missing pieces, that sets me off. Like my bookcases were missing the little screw-in bottoms so that they don't scratch the floor.
Oh.
They screw into the bottom of the legs, and it's a soft plastic so it doesn't scratch, right?
Yep.
Or I guess a rubber, not a plastic. But yeah, I was missing one. So I had 3, and I had to duct tape the other one just temporarily until
I would have lost full. I'd have been like,
oh,
give me another one.
And like, I refuse to go back. I'm like, I'm not going all the way back there for a little
like a
fucking
thing on the
yeah.
bottom
So I'm like, that's probably how. I can't imagine this is literally how they try to like, you know, make money by like removing a screw here and there per bag.
That's how they make money.
Per package.
No, they make money by the fact that when you buy their shit, it fucking breaks if you touch it the wrong way.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
IKEA, if you want to sponsor us, though, hit us up. Dude.
I mean, considering that an IKEA shelf fell on a kid and it didn't kill him, that's how.
It's made out of cardboard. It's not.
Yeah,
it's made
out of cardboard. Exactly. Childproof.
That's why if I fucking make like a gaming setup, I need a kitchen table so that they know it's supposed to support dishes and it's not gonna break all my fucking computer shit.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't trust their desks, bro.
I mean, there's a reason why my PC is on the floor and not on the IKEA table that the TV's on. Because I'm like, for sure, one of these days that's gonna collapse, and I'm gonna be there like, yeah, I should have seen that coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. PC should be on the floor. Always.
I would not be mad at IKEA. I'd be like, yeah, I should have saw that coming.
Oh no, you'd be mad at IKEA.
I mean, I'd be mad, but
and then I would tell you that's your fault though, right?
Yeah. All right, man. So it's been a couple weeks since we recorded the last one.
What the fuck, dude?
I think it's better this way, man. Like
a couple weeks.
Well, it's been exactly 2 weeks since we recorded the last one.
Mm-hmm.
And
I was just waiting for my text message, dude. Get over here.
I mean, I was curious. I think once the season kicks in, then we'll probably do weekly. But like, I didn't see that much.
Dude, we can talk about bullshit, man. That's what we do.
We could talk about nothing. Where's my stopwatch? There we go.
I mean, that's what we do best.
We do.
I'm very good at talking.
We do oddly talk about nothing for like 4 hours, and then we're like, "What is going on?" Mm-hmm. The other day, you and I were sitting we were standing at my front door, and I'm pretty sure we talked there for like an hour still.
Yeah, pretty close. We had a second podcast after the podcast.
Yeah, we had a second podcast after. But no, this week I definitely wanted to bring you in because we finally got the news about the schedule for CDL. As far as I know, it's only up until May.
Dude. It's called the World Tour, okay? Get it right.
World Tour. You mean just in the United States?
No, there's a Paris team. And
yeah, but I don't think there's
London.
We should see. I don't think there's a Paris event.
I don't know, dude. Hit all the weeks and see which one's hosted.
Okay, hold on.
Which.
Let me pull it up for the people so they know what they're looking at.
Yeah, look at that shit.
So week 1 is hosted at Minnesota Rooker. How do you pronounce that? Because why is there a slash in the O? Is that meant to be like an accent? Are you supposed to be like Ruka?
Well, no, that would be racist.
Why is that racist?
I would say Roker.
Roker? I think you have to roll your R.
Dude, go on Google, type in that word, and hit the translate thing. And then...
Is it one O or two O's?
It's double K. No, it's just an R. Double
Oh,
K,
right. There's
R.
no R. There's no E, sorry. All right.
And then hit the thing where it's... Oh, yeah, Wiktionary with the slash in it.
With the slash? Yeah.
And then hit the speak thing, if there is one. There is no fucking speak thing.
No, but apparently it's a Proto-Germanic word meaning darkness.
The twilight of the gods, end of the world.
Ancient Greek darkness compared to Old American. That is not an... Oh, sorry, Old Armenian. I thought that said Old American.
I think if you go back and just like do the one that doesn't have a slash through the O, it'll give you a better... spinning wheel. There's no way...
Spinning wheel? We went from darkness to spinning wheel?
I'm pretty sure... I don't know, dude. Some Viking shit.
All right, hold on.
It's some sort of Viking shit.
Pronouns.
Rucker. The correct pronunciation being rucker. With rolling R's. Rucker.
Rucker.
I think that's ruh.
Oh, it is.
R-U-H.
Again, it's... Dexter has a separate...
Oh, yeah, well...
That's a separate article just on how to pronounce this.
It makes sense because...
I wish there was like a...
Oh, right, dude, perfect.
Perfect. How do you say...
Midnight. Tell me how to speak your language.
Everybody, 1, 2...
Rucker. Wow.
Okay, well, she was... first off, okay, Minnesota.
I'll be honest,
Minnesota, that's a shitty video.
Yep.
All right? You have 60% of your hosts laughing while you're trying to pronounce it. That's a shitty video. Hey, asshole, how about you just have a video of telling people how to say it? You want to hear it again? They're laughing through half of it. Watch.
Everybody, 1, 2...
I didn't hear any of them.
I heard Midnight say Rucker. Now, that being said,
Whatever.
just
Jarvis.
know. Just know. Call yourself the Minnesota Yacht Club. Anything is better than something we can't say.
How about the Minnesota Spinning Wheels?
The Minnesota Spinners.
I think they're supposed to be Minnesota Darkness because their logo is a helmet
It's
in
a
darkness.
Viking, dude. That
But it's
is a group of like the Viking people.
It's a German.
Yeah, but
Viking.
for Vikings. Like that's the name. Trust me. I looked this up the minute the fucking team was announced. Now, did I forget already? Yes. But that's what it means.
But the helmet's in darkness.
Well, yeah, because it's trying to look cool, Matt.
Yeah, but if the origin of the word is darkness, I'm just saying call it Minnesota Darkness then.
The Minnesota Shadow People.
Or can they not use the word darkness because of this hot political climate that we live in? If they have a bunch of white people on a Minnesota Darkness team, is that bad news?
Well, I didn't even think of that, but yeah, you're 100% right.
Yeah, that'd probably be bad.
Thing. Why? Because we're soft.
So anyways, so this...
Dude, just hit all the weeks up top on those tabs.
Right, but this starts when? January what?
24. It says right in the black there, man.
Thank you. I can't see past the
just
filter.
Hit the weeks so we know who hosts what.
Okay. Week 2.
Hosted by London Royal Ravens. I wonder where the London Royal Ravens play out of, Matt.
London, Ontario.
Good point. That would be so funny if there was a competitive fucking team in London, Ontario.
All right. Then week 3, Atlanta FaZe. Week 4 is at Paris Legion.
Why wouldn't they do those back to back and just have the fucking people stay there for a week?
That is a good point.
Like you're in fucking Europe, dude.
Yeah.
Do all the European.
Just do a 2-week Euro trip.
Yeah.
And then
LA,
this is interesting.
LA on LA crime, dude.
This is hosted by 2 teams because we have to have them both because they're both in one city.
Yes. Scroll down though. It might be a longer stay.
Okay, so it starts on Friday. They have 2 events. Saturday has 4 matches. Sunday has 3 matches. It's the same length.
Never mind. Interesting.
Also, the Gorillas logo is giving me like weird, like Spider-Man universe vibes.
The top of that should not be white.
Maybe
Cool your racism. Cool,
maybe it's just the sunlight, dude.
No, but why is it white? Why wouldn't they just make that dark, like of something?
Maybe if you just made that dark, it wouldn't look like it's in a hood.
In the fucking history of the world with branding that has emblems, has there been a cool one that has white in it? No, the darker colors always win.
For gaming.
For anything, dude.
Manchester United is red and white.
It's red and yellow.
Manchester United, isn't it?
Google it, bitch. You can't talk soccer to me.
This is the biggest tangent ever.
Fuck? Oh, interesting.
Oh, interesting.
It's red and yellow.
Oh, interesting.
It's almost like I said.
Oh, interesting.
You pick the one.
I picked the one to prove my point.
So we're both right, Matt. If you really want to get, hey, it's black and white over there, dude.
It is black and white there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's what I mean. But like, you know, the logos that you remember in your mind mostly don't include white. They're
also,
always colored.
Tell me if I'm wrong. This looks like Spider-Man universe.
The Spider-Verse?
Spider-Verse, yeah.
Into the Spider-Verse? I think I know what you're talking about.
I think hoodie
toddler.
You're
You're probably better off to just literally type in Spider-Verse and just hope for the best.
It looks exactly like that. That's what the vibes I'm getting.
Yeah, it kind of does. You're not wrong. Yeah, slanted eyes though.
Slanted eyes.
Or well, I don't even know. Like,
you know what? This logo could be this logo just wearing a hood.
Well, here's the thing, dude. You have to have cool shit. Now, does Chicago have one of the worst logos in the league? Yeah. Did Hex say it was going to be one of the best? Yes. Am I mad? Yeah.
I mean, why does it? Are you mad or are you disappointed? Because like,
I'm disappointed.
To be mad is a little ridiculous, but like,
I'm disappointed.
He did say like we're about to drop like a dope ass logo.
Yo, no bullshit, dude. The Surge, Seattle Surge, their emblem is fire. Is absolute fire. You might have to click on another week. I don't think they're there.
Yeah. Okay. So then
look at the Surge. Just the trident, dude, and it has like that bottom part is eyes.
Oh, that's eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought the trident was glowing.
Yo, I didn't ask you last time we were here. Out of all the teams, who do you think has the best branding? I think I asked you and you deflected the question.
Toronto Ultra.
Yeah, it just says Ultra. Have you seen their merch though?
No.
They have a shirt that says Ultra as fuck.
Ultra as fuck?
I want one of those. That's so bitchin'.
They're clearly not sponsored by anybody. Because you can't no sponsor would associate with a shirt that says Ultra as fuck. Unless
I'm telling you right now, they're all wearing shirts that says Ultra as fuck. And it's awesome.
Okay. Have I seen all... Okay.
Fucking just go through.
New York Sublimers, that's terrible. It looks like a circle that just got cut into pizza slices.
Yep, looks like shit. Yeah, I'll be honest. That's probably the worst.
That might be the worst one.
Actually, Paris Legion is pretty shitty too. Put some fucking originality into it, you know?
Yeah, like...
It's like the fleur-de-lis thing, but fucking...
Ravens, Legion, I get like...
I like the Ravens just because it's simple, though.
Yeah, but it gives me regular sports vibes. Like, it's not original.
Well, yeah, that's the point, Matt. That's what they want, quote unquote.
Yeah, but, you know, what kind of football logo looks like the Optic Gaming logo?
That's different. That's a touchy subject, you know? Because they didn't change the fucking logo. Now, am I pissed about that? Absolutely. The Mutineers logo is sick, too, actually.
Mutineers, only because I've seen so many, like, unique, like,
kind of looks like Davy Jones.
It kind of looks like... No, okay, this might be a little bit mean, but it kind of looks like somebody went to, like, a GB's clan logo generator and looked up the word octopus. Mm-hmm. And, like, that was, like, what some college kid created for the website.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not as, like... It doesn't look as professional or as, like, crisp. But then again, the Rucker one kind of looks like that, too.
Yeah.
It looks like that's very generic.
It gives me GB vibes.
Yeah, it's very generic. Gorillas is the most generic.
Yeah.
There's nothing more generic than that. I made that once in my life, for sure.
For sure.
Atlanta FaZe, do better. That's horrible, dude.
I don't like. The Empire logo would look cool on some shirts, but I feel like this should have been like a secondary logo and not the primary one.
You think so?
I think so. I would probably say.
But remember, the name's included in the branding. Like you're trying to sell merch, so you have to tell.
I'll be honest. I might wear Empire gear.
Yeah,
I like, especially if it was like a gold and white shirt.
They have.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now. I think the Dallas Empire is the best branding in the league.
Probably. I mean,
it sounds so fucking cool.
I'm biased because I still like the Optic Gaming logo. I kind of love hate it right now because of I
don't think the logo's that nice. It's literally an O and a G.
But I think it's the most it stands out to me as the most unique out of all of them.
Are you fucked, Matt?
Let me tell you why. Perfect example. Just look at this. You've got two logos that look like they're made out of a GB website generator. You have.
Well, that being fair though, these are kind of all the worst fucking ones.
Toronto didn't have enough time, so they literally just put their name in the logo.
Yeah.
Atlanta FaZe literally just jacked the FaZe logo and added a fucking A to it.
That's the point. It's to pay homage to the actual FaZe logo.
And then just keep the FaZe logo.
I agree. Just call it FaZe Clan, dude. Like, why the fuck is it Atlanta, man? I'm not gonna go.
This looks like it doesn't need to be here.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, the Huntsman one looks cool.
Yeah.
But like,
I mean, it's okay. But Hex debated the shit out of me. I was like, there's no way.
Well,
dude, I'm telling you right now, Seattle Surge needs to come out with fucking merch because their shit is dope.
It's the coolest looking, but I would say it's the better looking of the like. It just got way more detail. Like you look at the Gorilla one and you look at
it's
Surge,
simple, but like and not like. But not like too simple. You know what I mean? Like the Gorilla one is way too simple. The Legion one is way too simple. It's simple, but it's not simple. You know? If you look in the...
There's a difference between simple and subtle. Like this to me is simple.
Yes.
The Surge one is subtle.
Yeah, but it's like... It's fucking nice, dude.
But like when you notice like the little details, like I didn't realize those were eyes.
Yeah, when it's on a proper background, it's not a white background because white's the worst color.
Yeah. Racist. I'd say the worst one is definitely the New York Sublimers. That looks like somebody tried to.
That looks like the fucking stupid shit they put on the crash test dummies.
Yeah.
They have the fuck all over their body and shit. That's what that looks like.
Yeah. I mean, to call yourself the Sublimers.
Subliners.
Subliners?
Yeah, subliners.
Yeah.
Like they have the underground fucking trains, the subway shit everywhere.
Okay.
I think that's the...
Well, maybe you guys are subs for a reason. That's terrible.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Empire, I would definitely buy merch with that.
Dude, if you look in the Empire's logo, you look at the left side of the crown.
Yeah.
It's an N. You look at the right side of the crown. They split it for a V. NV.
Oh, look at that.
Simple, dude. Look how good that looks on the black background.
Yeah, that looks
dude,
really
that
good.
Is fire. That is the definition of like simple being beautiful.
Yeah. And then okay,
it's so beautiful.
If that's how that works, I just want to see the this Seattle one on a black background.
Oh fuck, dude. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, definitely the eyes stick out more.
And it's a good name.
Yeah.
Like Dallas Empire with the crown makes sense and looks good. Seattle Surge, obviously.
And then they're going to bring back Surge the energy drink?
No. They're going to introduce Poseidon as a real person.
Dude, what if Surge was like if they had like sponsorships from like because the Aquaman movie's coming out. They're making a second one.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
If they had like, you know, like little, if they had like Aquaman fucking branding on their shirts, you know?
No. Matt, I'm gonna stop you right there.
Stop it.
No.
I'm
gonna put my hand on your chest. I'm gonna stop you right there.
Okay.
Dude, just jumping all over the place because that's what my brain does. Do you know Apex has duos now?
Yeah, I think people were asking for it. I'm not surprised that they finally put it in.
That's fucking crazy.
That's nice. That was actually, honestly, that was one of my small complaints. It's like I wanted an opportunity to play
2 or 4.
2 or 4 because 3 is an odd. Honestly, if you could give me 1 through 4, I think that's fair.
Yeah, but then you have so many lobbies.
That's yeah, that'd probably be the only like logistical hiccup is like you can't support that many servers.
Like COD's kind of figuring that out with that filter where you can't actually choose a specific one. You can just filter. I mean, you can still choose a specific one, but if you're like new and you want to experience everything, you don't have to jump into like the strict game modes where you only play one thing because that's where people get shitted. So you can play a mixture of everything, and that increases the population in some of the less popular modes, which is very smart of them.
I'm a fucking shopping cart kid.
Those are your words, not mine.
All right, this is what I was looking for. So we went the Rockers, the Ravens, Atlanta,
and we're back.
And then after that is Ultra. So the only Canadian event. Now, actually,
and only 2 days. Interesting.
Like, fuck Canada, right?
Yeah,
we can't have a. For some reason, the only country that's like closest to all of them, because London's not that fucking close to the United States.
Oh, it's very close.
Yeah,
it's
sure.
Very close, yeah.
Yeah,
you just have to get rid of.
They get a full fucking weekend, and we get Saturday, Sunday. Like, is esports just not that popular in Canada?
I feel like it is. Look, of all places, dude, it's cold as fuck here for 2/3 of our
That's
year.
what I'm thinking is like most kids are fucking gaming because they don't want to go outside.
Yeah, dude, outside sucks. Actually, I mean, right now, sorry. It's pretty nice. But, yes, it should. Like, I think it's huge.
I mean, it should be.
I don't see why it wouldn't be.
All right, well, anyways, so this weekend, which is March, do you think that we should go to this one?
No, it's in Toronto.
It's the only Canadian event.
Yeah, I'm not going to Toronto.
I mean, if there's going to be any sort of path to pro, it's going to be in Toronto.
Yeah, I'm not going to Toronto.
If you want to be a pro, why aren't you going to Toronto?
If I want to be a pro, I need to scrim with 5 people. I'm not doing that right now.
Okay, well, fucking give Aiden some fucking Tylenol or whatever the fuck.
Dude, you had to name drop him. That's disrespectful. That is disrespectful. He's going to listen, respond.
Well, at the 24-minute mark, I'll bleep him.
Okay.
And then he doesn't know who we're talking about.
Yeah, dude, he was doing something.
He was doing something.
Now I can't, I wasn't there last week because Netflix abducted me.
Yeah, you were saying that before you were addicted, you said?
Yeah, no, it's not even an addiction, dude. I literally couldn't stop watching. I don't know if that's addiction. I couldn't stop. And then when I went to work, dude, I was sad. Mm-hmm. Because all I was thinking about was fucking Mindhunter on Netflix. God, that show is so good.
Let me see the trailer.
Bro, it is fucking insane.
Mindhunter.
Season 1 trailer.
Season 1 trailer. That looks right?
Yeah, no, that's it. It's so good.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
You're gonna have to leave this in, dude. Nobody's gonna flag this.
It's not easy butchering people. It's hard work. Physically and mentally, I don't think people realize you need to vet. There's a lot more like me. Do you think so? 40 years ago, your FBI was founded hunting down John Dillon.
This is based on an actual serial killer?
Multiple.
Between strangers. We travel around the country and teach FBI techniques to cops. You guys mind if I bother you for a minute? She was found cuffed and lashed to the bed.
Holy shit. If you want to watch the trailer with us, go to YouTube, youtube.com/Random Nades, and you'll be able to watch the whole trailer.
Psychopaths are convinced that there's nothing wrong with them, so these men have fridge
meet you. I can't let these guys rub off on me. The way they
Oh, you know what? I heard about this before.
It's so fucking good.
Like not the show, but I've heard about there was a guy going around interviewing
It's based on him.
serial killers.
Yeah.
trying to warn you, your attitude is going to bite you in the ass.
So young to be ruining people's lives. What did you do?
You're developing a pattern of behavior that will not sustain you here. Agent Ford, if you leave, I can't help you. There's no procedural rule for how to talk to these people. If any of this is going to work, we need to talk to more subjects. More? You want truffles? You gotta get in the dirt with the pigs.
It's so good, dude.
Wow.
It's actually, yeah, it is based on a real.
No, so I've heard about that before, about a guy who was somebody, because that might have been the
his
same.
His name is John E. Douglas.
John D. Douglas?
E. Douglas. He
Douglas.
wrote a book called Mindhunter.
Yes, I think that's, you know what? I think I heard Brian talk about this,
Yeah.
the book,
Yep. The TV show's
because
amazing.
he interviewed Chris Manson,
Charles.
Manson.
Yep, sure did.
Yeah.
That's in the show.
Wow.
It's based off of real serial killers, dude. And it is fucking amazing. Now, that abducted my brain for 3 whole days.
Yeah.
That's all I did. That's all I could think about. That's all I wanted to do.
Was it like, were you thinking about it in a way like you were like bothered by it or like fascinated? Like, well, how did you feel as you were watching the episodes? Does a creepy smile. Like legit, like are you like, because for some reason there's a huge group of people that are interested in that, right? Like people watch Criminal Minds, people watch NCSI, people watch these crime shit, people watch the First 48. People are fascinated by crime. And I know this isn't the type of podcast, but like, why do you think it is? Like, why do you think, is it like a fascination of people who are just out of the norm? Like, you know, like a freak?
I think human beings are naturally curious about everything. So if there's a person who's done like what we would consider something completely evil, and there's an option where like you can actually listen and hear what they have to say that was going through their mind, people go like, what the fuck? Because like sometimes it's like it's relatable.
Yeah.
And I think I don't know why people are so obsessed. I'm fucking one of them.
Yeah, no, because
That shit is I love that shit. I love criminal.
I just think it's hilarious because, like, for example, if I presented you with 2 books, these 2 books are diaries of famous people from World War II. One book is Winston Churchill. The second book is Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, I'm reading Hitler.
You're reading Hitler's book because you're like, what?
You want to know what was in his brain.
What was going on in his brain?
Because like we see people all the time, and like nobody actually knows what's happening in someone else's brain.
Yeah.
Like you look at people and you're like you're like, that guy's crazy. But in his mind, what he might be doing or what he is doing might not be crazy. Like his rationale and the way he's thinking of it might be completely different. And like offering that insight to you can change the way you think of shit.
I mean, I think that's the case most of the time, is that like these people justify it in their head, and if you were to sit in a room with them and have them explain their piece, you may end up getting persuaded by them if there was no one else there to go like, hey, he's out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, they don't like
I had that situation happen with my sister where we were at some sort of function. I think it was like a friend's wedding or something. And a person was trying to talk to my sister about like her future.
Oh, those are the best conversations I have.
Yeah, and I'm just sitting in the background having a drink, and I hear this conversation, and I'm like,
you're listening to the responses,
and I'm like, who the fuck is this person? Like, really? And so my sister's being polite, she's nodding or whatever, and then once the conversation finished, I immediately walked up to her. I'm like,
don't listen to no fucking word.
I'm
that guy
like,
said.
yeah, whatever. You know what that so and so person, what they said to you, fucking ignore it. Because they are worse off than you are right now, and you don't even have a full-time job.
Bro, I remember being at like, it was like a party-ish atmosphere. I think it was a wedding. But I remember sitting there, and I was having a beer, and this guy came up to me and like not old guy, but like he was a friend of mine's friend that I actually didn't meet yet.
Yeah.
And he was like in his 30s and I was like young 20s. And he was trying to explain life to me.
Oh, really?
And
I'm sure he had an amazing one.
Oh, no, yeah, I was still in high school. So I was coming out of high school.
Yeah.
And he was trying to explain like life after high school. And I was like, all right, dude, whatever. I didn't give a fuck. But I listened. And he was sitting there. He went on for I think we were there for like fucking 2 hours. Thank Christ I had beer. Otherwise I would have been like, dude, shut up.
Yeah, you're more agreeable.
Yeah, so like, you know, I'm just sitting there. He's talking. And I'm just nodding like, oh, yeah. From that whole 2-hour conversation, literally what actually went through my brain that he was telling me was that he got super lucky and everybody else is fucked. Like, if you try to do it his way, you're going to be fucked. And I was like, oh, well, thanks for the advice, dude.
Yeah.
He basically just said, yeah, I'm super lucky. And we talked for 2 hours. And that was basically all that he was conveying. Just with multiple examples of how lucky he was.
Didn't give you any advice. Was just basically telling you how lucky he is.
Yeah, basically.
And his only advice was to
try to be lucky, I guess.
Just tell you to not do how he did it because you're not going to get lucky like I did.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, thanks, idiot. Figure that one out for myself. Like,
wow.
Yeah, you definitely can't just sit around and try to get luck. Like, you know what luck is? Luck.
No, luck.
Luck is luck. It's chance.
No, but if you heard how Hex defines luck, Hex defined it as opportunity meeting preparation.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can increase your chances of luck, but at the end of the day, the word like luck is a percentage thing.
Yes, but statistically,
you can improve your chances.
You can improve your chances by at least being prepared, and then just when the opportunity comes, you got to take it.
Yeah,
like yeah, I mean that's what I'm telling you, dude. Back to the Toronto event, dude. We should just fucking go. And
you can't just fucking go, man.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? Just go?
You can buy tickets to each one of these.
Yeah, and what? We just go?
We go and you pull a Conor McGregor and call out some motherfucker from not a top team, you know? Like let's go with Sublimers. Pick someone there.
They're fucking good, man. You can't call them out. You're gonna get fried.
Trent, if you're ready, you need to call out.
Matt, I'm telling you right now.
You need to call out a pro player.
It doesn't matter who I call out. Their team of 5 is frying mine.
Well, then you gotta get your team ready, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But step 1 is a team of 5. Get good. Once you're confident in your team of whatever, then you can travel. But the confidence has to be there. And right now, dude, there's not a fucking chance in hell.
And I guess with your team, it's a little bit awkward too, because isn't your team still underage?
Yeah.
Most of it?
Mm-hmm. You can enter online tournaments. But again, we got to make sure we're fucking good before you enter online tournaments.
Yeah. All right, well.
And, you know, it's hard to practice when
you can't be ready.
I watch Mindhunter for 3 days straight.
Well, you got 7 weeks to think on it. If not more. You probably have 9 weeks to think on it.
That's just week 7 of the league.
Yeah, and that's in January.
7 weeks away. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's 7 weeks after the launch weekend.
So you probably have like 12 weeks right now.
Yeah.
Get on it, dude.
Okay.
Because there probably is going to be an amateur event there.
I believe there's one at every single one.
Yeah, so I mean, like, let's fucking try. Or like, is the other half of your team all in the same state?
All the underages are from the same area, yeah.
Do you know which one that is?
What do you mean? Like which?
Like, are they from Texas or anything?
No, they're from Indiana.
Indiana? Does Indiana have a team?
Now you're asking me about geography in the United States?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
I don't think there's...
Where is Indiana? Google a map of the United States. Where the fuck is Indiana? I think it's under Ontario. Somewhere. By the great... I think they share one of the lakes. They share one of those big-ass lakes, I think. Indiana's right under Michigan.
Where am I going?
Right up the Great Lakes?
Yeah.
Michigan? Right under.
There you go.
Okay. It's close to Chicago. It's right beside Illinois. It's right beside Ohio. And it's... Well, Kentucky doesn't fucking matter, huh?
Kentucky doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, you know. Well, you know, it is...
Either that or you go to a Washington event. That'd be closer for us.
Why the fuck would we go to Washington?
It's
Look how far away it is from fucking Indiana.
Motherfucker, we're from here.
Well, yeah, but I mean, they're kids. They're children. If we're going to an event, they can't travel far.
Hey, listen, if they want to be fucking big, they gotta make sacrifices.
Texas would make more sense. And I want to go to Texas.
We could go to Texas.
What other places are there? Atlanta, Georgia, the bottom right. Florida. It's right next to Florida. Florida. Where New York? I mean, New York's not bad. I mean, New York's way too busy though. I'd never go there.
New York would be hectic, man.
Yeah, fuck that.
That would be ridiculous. All right,
dude. You know what? Nothing happens in Maine.
Maine's a quiet place, dude.
Dude, nothing fucking happens. They should just delete it.
Aren't they known for like apples or something?
I don't know.
Why
the fuck would I know something like that, dude?
I think I heard that once.
All right, Maine. Taste their apples.
All right. Anyways, after that is Dallas.
Ayo.
Dallas
Dude,
Empire.
Dallas Empire. That is so dope, man.
It's a good team. And then there, week 9, Chicago's hosting.
Kids, get ready. We're going to Chicago.
Look at that. That's 2 weeks. That's weird.
2 days.
Or 2 days, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. Florida Mutineers. Another 2-day event.
I don't like the name, but I do like the logo. Even though it is very, you're right, it is very, like, it looks amateur. Not as amateur as the Gorillas, though. Whoever they're fucking, dude, if they're paying a fucking digital designer, needs to be fired ASAP.
Yeah. So
horrible.
then Seattle Surge.
Fuck yeah.
And then...
That's a playoff weeks, I think.
Yeah.
Split 2. Oh.
So there's a split too, but I think the Chicago Twitter might have accidentally leaked that, like, they leaked the dates for like the finals and the
that's fine though.
And the championships, which is like
it'd be August.
Yeah, it was like August 22nd or something like that.
Not some shit we were gonna be surprised by.
No, not at all. But challengers.
Oh, that's the fucking path, right? Dude, I like how they put that in the logo too.
Call of Duty Challengers?
No, like they highlight the pillars. That's the purpose of the logo.
Oh, okay.
It's casual, path to like, or amateur, pro, and then like public.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, whatever the fuck they call that shit. They have a Challengers points ladder. Is that the ladder we're on? I don't fucking know.
I think we're part of North America.
Yeah, but is this through game battles? It is. NA Challenger points. I don't think we're on that team. Can you search for teams?
I don't see why not.
Strictly beans. Nope, TLY. Beans. Oh no, that was you went into member search.
Okay. Why can't I go back?
You gotta X out of this, I think. Yeah, Jesus Christ, this shit is so fucked.
But you had to sign up on the 2nd already?
Go back to the, or hit the, go back. Oh no, this is PS4. We're on like the other ladder. Go up where it says Call of Duty Modern Warfare Game Arena. Hit back on that one. No, you have to hit back on that one.
Hit
the
back.
fucking arrow.
Okay.
Because I think that'll change the... Oh, okay, maybe not. I don't think we're in the Challengers points.
Because I noticed that too. Is like you guys were on the...
I think we're just on the team ladder.
You're on the mixed ladder, right?
Yeah.
Which is weird. Because I think if you want to go pro, from what I understand,
it's all PS4.
you have to be on the PS4 ladder.
Go scroll down now, I think.
Is it right there? Okay.
Ladders are...
All ladders.
Yeah, we're on the Team North America ladder.
Top one.
I'm gonna have to talk to the fellas, dude.
Yeah, you might have to. Okay, here's another thing. Because I made us a duos one, but then I tried to make a teams one, and I couldn't name it the same.
Might have been taken. Or
I don't think it let me.
Or you can't have
From
the
how I
multiple
understand-
team
yeah.
names of the ladders.
Yeah, but they're different ladders.
Yeah, but that like what most people would do is like they would have their team name as their team name, and then their doubles name they would call it, strictly Beams Duos. Because you got to think of the URL when you make a team.
How do I find people on this?
I don't know how you find teams, but to find people, you just go in the search thing.
Anyways, tournaments.
Oh, there's always tons of tournaments. You have to pay to enter, though. 1v1 gunfight, dude. Fuck yeah.
For money?
Credits. Oh, no, money, yeah. $150 US. And $5 MLG credits.
4v4 search and destroy.
Yeah.
That's tomorrow.
For $600 US.
So when's the next 5v5 event?
They might not have tournaments for 5v5.
That's weird.
Oh, there's an EU 5v5.
EU
one in there.
5v5? That's so weird. Why would they not have it?
Because go back to the Path to Pro one, like the Challenger Series. This is the normal. You're just in Call of Duty tournaments.
So I gotta go back to PlayStation?
Yep.
Why are you not showing me?
You can hit the back thing there.
PlayStation. Alright. Okay.
Tournaments.
Tournaments. EU, NA, Challengers.
Those are the 2Ks. Those are your 5v5 tournaments. When's the next 2K?
Saturday the
23rd.
Third. That's next week.
weekend. Yeah.
19 out of 1,024 teams.
Whew. I wonder if we're playing in that.
Can we see who's in it?
No, not yet. I don't think.
Like if I click join, is it just gonna put me through the sign up sheet, or can I see who's in it already?
No, probably can't see. There's 1,000 fucking teams, bro.
So what does the pro points equate to?
Pro points on your profile.
What happens when you hit a certain? Is anything that happens when you hit a certain number?
I would assume so.
Like you get invited to shit?
Yes, probably. I don't really know.
There you go.
Oh, shit.
So we got. Wow, I love these teams.
They're never going to be anything crazy because all the pro teams are already pro teams.
Yeah. So I'm curious, ladders for North America. Join the ladder. There's almost 4,000 teams in this ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. That's a
Tons
lot.
of people, dude. Competition's fierce in this shit.
Who's
146. Who's on that team? Scroll down. They'll be at the bottom. Waterboy.
Emoji Waterboy, Mr. Nivzo, It's So Crew, Britza, and Caramel Melts.
GB rank first.
Who's GB rank first?
It's so crew.
Holy shit.
Giuseppe God. That's crazy. Dope, dude. Yeah. Maybe myself and the fellows would be playing in that 2K.
Yeah, I mean, if it's free to enter.
Yeah. Well, you just got to make sure we're, there.
Yeah.
That's the biggest problem.
What's APAC?
Australia.
Australia?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
Total prize $2,500, dude.
500 each.
And I think I even saw here. Oh, it doesn't show dollar values.
No, it's just the pro points. That's why it's the 2K. Winner gets 2K pro points.
So you register, and then you got to check in.
You got to make sure everybody's online.
Yeah.
And then, everybody starts playing.
Best of 5.
Always.
Tournament size.
You basically play like a legit tournament. It's just all online.
Well, tournament size says there are 124 teams, but there's only 19 signed up right now. So I imagine I wouldn't be surprised if they get maybe 50 teams.
Oh, no. It'd be way more than that.
You really think so?
Oh, yeah.
It's a week from now.
Yeah. And sign-up date is literally the day before.
People can sign up right now, though.
Yeah. But you can also sign up the day of.
Prizes. So first place walks away with 2,000. Second place walks away with 5. And then third place gets a sticker. Hey, man.
For stickers, though.
Nothing wrong with a sticker. It's free.
Dude, GP kills it, man. The fact that this thing is actually a thing, and it was a thing in like 2008
Yeah.
or earlier, is actually insane.
And look at all the games. Holy, look at all the games it supports.
It's literally every single game you can think of that you can compete against each other in, they have it.
Is Luigi's Mansion in here?
I don't think you can play against people in Luigi's Mansion.
Rocket League? Oh, yeah, Rocket League's big.
It's almost every game you can like private match and compete.
Yeah.
Fucking Trials is there, dude. Race motorbikes against each other and do backflips and shit.
Trials Rising. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Oh, there's some weird shit, dude. Like there's like racing games.
Fun Run Arena.
Yeah, there's like racing games and shit.
Wait, how do you compete in zombies?
Highest amount of kills or first one to die or whatever. You just go on the same team kind of thing and try to fuck each other over.
So which game started GBs? Was it Halo or Call of Duty? Because it looks like mostly Call of Duty games are here. But
I'm not sure what game started it.
But I feel like GBs... I feel like that should have started with Halo.
Halo was a MLG title before.
That's true, basically. Right? Yeah. So yeah, maybe GBs did start with Call of Duty because GBs...
No, I would say Halo, if anything. If it's Halo or COD, yeah, Halo, 100%.
No, but if Halo started with it, if MLG started Halo and then GBs bought MLG, correct?
No, MLG owns Game Battles. It's their site.
Oh, okay, other way around.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. GameBattles.mlg.
Yeah. They're just a subsidiary.
So yeah, then it would be Halo.
I think it was Halo, but you just got to think of what game came out first. I think you could GB and COD 2, but I'm pretty sure they were doing GBs for Halo 1 and shit already.
I think so too, yeah.
Halo 1 was popping. Halo 2 was popping. Halo 3 was the shit.
Cool, man. Yeah, no, I think you guys, since you have a team of 5, I would try to get out of the mixed mode.
Gotta stop playing crossplay shit. Play the PS4 one where the fucking real pros are.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys signed up for crossplay in the first place. I assumed
I didn't make the team.
Oh, okay, because I assumed you guys were just gonna.
I think the crossplay thing makes
on
sense
the PlayStation
because
one.
we aren't scared to play other people. You know?
Yeah, but what I don't know is, do the people in the crossplay GBs even get recognized?
No, but it's also like it's GBs. You don't get recognized from GBs. It's practice. Just practice against better people. So like, you know.
You don't think scouts are going through the ladders to like look up players?
There's no scouts. The people that scout are the pros.
Okay, but then how does this Challengers thing work then if everything is based off game battles?
Because that's its own ladder. So the challengers, like the top challengers, when they announce the deadline, get probably an invite, and then they probably get invited to an invite-only tournament.
Dude, there was a tournament yesterday already.
That's a 2K, yeah. There's usually a 2K every week, or like every other weekend or some shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's 2Ks all the time.
What's this last one? Roster submission deadline.
For launch weekend. Because that's the LAN tournament at the Mutineers.
So Call of Duty Challengers, how does it work? Online competition includes 24/7 ladders. Call of Duty preseason tournaments are worth 2,000 Challenger points. Challenger points will be distributed to teams. Eligible players must register with their accounts. Call of Duty Challenger teams compete using the same rule set as the league and compete on a place.
You must be 18 years of age or older to play in the Challengers competitions. That's why we're not on it.
Start your path to pro by creating a GB's account and signing your team up for an online Call of Duty Challengers competition. You must be 18 years old. Registration is scheduled to open October 30th. And the first Call of Duty tournament starts on November 9th.
Yep. So we can't even play them because we have some youngins.
Yeah. Well, then I guess that gives you have like a year then, right?
I guess, yeah. Or find old people.
Hey, man, I would love to get good enough, but I just don't know if I have the time to invest.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like, there's
Especially
fucking 13-year-old kids out there that only play COD.
Yeah, especially like with me, I feel like my angle when it comes to this gaming community is I feel like I can take it more from a comedic approach than say competitive, because I don't think I've ever, unfortunately, the way I was up at my upbringing, I didn't really play that much competitive. And so I think
I haven't really played a lot of competitive either, though.
I would say you're one of the most competitive.
I'm just a competitive person.
Yeah.
I fucking hate losing them. Like, whether it's fucking go-karts in real life or we're playing fucking putt-putt mini golf. Like, I'm gonna get mad if I lose.
The problem is I have too much of a realism ideals, because like I'll like perfect example was our soccer team, right? Like I looked at our roster, and when I saw the people who were potentially going to be on the team, I got kind of excited because I'm like, you know what, this is a pretty
good team on paper.
This is a pretty good team on paper, so maybe we are going to try to be, top of the board. And that's how people were talking, dude.
Yeah.
But like,
dude, it's fucking Div 4.
yeah, but that's why I thought we could do it, because we have.
Yeah, but I didn't realize what was happening in that div.
Yeah, apparently, if you have a shitty or good team, if this is the first year your team has formed up, you're thrown in Div 4 regardless.
So savages in Div 4.
So yeah, Div 4 had some like people who were supposed to be in Div 1 fucking getting thrown to us, and we were
That's
like,
no different than me though. I came from a team that was really high up there.
Yeah.
Like second highest that you can be.
Well, my point is, when I saw my team and I was like, this team is actually good, therefore I want our team to be successful. Dude, that's when I started having the competitive mentality.
If you like to lose, my brain can't comprehend what's going on in your brain.
No, but I can understand. But in my brain, if it's like, if the team had told me from the beginning, hey, we're just here to shoot the shit and laugh. We're going to play every game, but don't get fucking pissed off if we lose. Then I would approach it from a different angle.
Mm-hmm.
I would approach it as like, hey, let's all grab a couple beers before we go to the game. Get a little buzz.
Maybe
I would.
After.
I would. I would
feel sick like fucking shit running around, dude. And I'm competitive, so when I'm playing, I don't want to lose.
Yeah. See, if it was for fun, I would have been the guy. I would have taken over the referee's position in the box and started fucking with shit. me. You know, like if it wasn't serious, then I would try to make people laugh. But in that scenario where we had a bunch of like, high tier, high div players playing in our team, like, okay, well,
not even on our team, dude. Every other team.
And every other team, it was like,
I remember when I was like first coming into men's league and played Div 4. It was a very different team. People were very bad in Div 4.
So yeah, so then to my point, that's when I was like, okay, well, if this team is really good, I don't want to bring this team down, so I'm going to bring in my A game. So I would think that exact same way. So like if I was like when I'm playing with you guys in pubs,
mm-hmm.
we're going for the win, but I realize there's a lot of times where you may spontaneously just want to go, you know what, I'm gonna try to do something funny here. And so I do take our team, our pub team, with a grain of salt. Where I know Brandon out of the blue might try to own a guy with a javelin, you know? Like he might try to like
Oh, it's not out of the blue. That's the only thing he does now.
Hey man, I saw Marcel and Wildcat figured out how to noob tube in is it Piccadilly where you're like in downtown London
Sure.
with the buses with the red and yellow buses?
Mm-hmm.
You can noob tube the other team from spawn by
for
aiming at like the edge of the building.
Okay.
And you, as long as you have the noob tube, you can hit them almost every time.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
That stuff always exists, though.
yeah, but they're finding out shit that, you know, because the game is, as the game gets older and older, people are finding this shit out.
Mm-hmm.
So if we play COD this week, I'm definitely gonna.
Bro, there was an interesting one that the pro, like not a pro, but like an aspiring AM found out that glitches with S&D. It's fucking completely broken.
How so?
If you're near a bomb site and you're on defense and you aim down sight, you know how like there's like it says like hold circle to mount.
Yeah.
If he's planting bomb, that hold circle to mount text disappears. So you know if he's planting bomb just by sitting in a stupid spot. Yeah.
Whoa. So, but you have to be looking at bomb?
You don't have to be looking. You have to be close. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's a vicinity thing. So like the guy was planting in warehouse of Hackney Yard, and the guy was at the window.
Yeah.
Wasn't looking at him. He's looking like sideways, but he was aiming close enough that it would still say mount. And then when Buddy started planting the bomb, the thing that said mount disappeared.
I wonder why that glitch exists.
I have no fucking idea. I wonder why a lot of glitches exist.
That must be because you know how isn't bomb planted a subtitle that can show up on your screen?
I think it's at the top.
It definitely says on top, but like
I don't know if it's at the bottom.
the voice guy for the match, he'll say it too, right?
But if you have subtitles turned off, it won't do anything.
Yeah, but I wonder if that's the glitch where that disappears whenever some sort of subtitle text comes through.
I don't know.
But
Either way, they're gonna fix that because that is broken.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Okay, I was curious about how you felt about this because I unfortunately I forgot that the awards was this weekend.
Oh, the esports awards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think Doc got streamer of the year, that's good for him, man. He's a funny streamer.
Everybody loves Doc.
Yeah,
Except for the people who don't.
oh, maybe this is why I didn't understand this. This might be a CSGO guy.
That is the CSGO says in his name, Matt.
No, but I just read this because I was CSGO player. My bad. Never mind. Okay, how about this?
How is Rookie of the Year not simp?
Who got Rookie of the Year for COD?
I don't think it.
Oh, it
was
wasn't
by game. I think it was just in general.
Oh, okay.
But even still,
Simp.
out of all the rookies, how does simp not win that shit?
I mean, Call of Duty definitely had more viewers than CSGO, I think.
I don't know.
Anyways, let's show this to the people. So it was leaked that, of course, they're bringing Battle Royale to Modern Warfare. Now, I don't know if you're fighting in this arena.
No.
Because I don't know why they keep showing us the footage of this arena.
I don't fucking know.
Data miners have searched that there's references to Battle Royale within the software. The new leak shows points of interest on the map, an image of the overview, a look at the... Ooh. There's a bunch of zones.
Old maps.
Points of interest. Oh, look at that.
Oh, Jesus, that's a big map.
That's a big map.
Holy fucking shit, that's a big map.
That might be bigger than the...
Don't say Blackout. It's way bigger than the Blackout map.
That's definitely bigger than the Blackout map.
Yeah, that's way bigger.
Holy shit.
200 people. Solo, duo, squads, thank Christ.
Solo, duos, and squads, that's fair. Endgame, radar... Free-for-all. Oh, I guess it is free-for-all.
I think the pre-game lobby free-for-all is like when you load in. There's like a little... Like you're on the island of Fortnite.
Yeah.
I think that's what that is. What is gulag on?
Gulag? I thought Italians said that shit. I don't know what gulag is. Additional options, private match.
Yep. That's saying like you can drop in that match with like an M4 in the private match if you want.
Oh, okay. Respawn tokens. There you go. After one use, respawn tokens are disabled for the player. To respawn a teammate, get a token, then drop their body near an ambulance. Once the body is dropped, the player will enter the gulag. Oh, that's what gulag.
Oh, dude, that's sick. You gotta win a 1v1 to come back.
Oh my god.
Fuck somebody's face to get back in the game, dude.
Okay. Holy shit. You have to get into a 1v1 to get back in the game?
Yeah, to respawn a teammate, obtain the token, drop their body near an ambulance. Once
But
the
is
body's
it the guy
dropped,
who's dead or the guy who's
dead.
reviving?
The guy's dead.
The guy who's
Once
dead.
the body's dropped, the player will enter the gulag queue for a chance to win a 1v1 and respawn into the match.
Oh my god, that's gonna take way
At
too long.
some point,
dude.
the gulag will be closed and the gulag. Oh, so that's just a 1v1 arena.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Will be closed and all unusable, thus preventing respawns. Once players respawn, they must locate and activate a mobile armory to retrieve their loadout. Oh, so their loadout gets saved. Cool. That's dope.
This sounds like the battle royale game. Like each round is gonna take a really long time to finish.
Oh, it's 200 people.
It's 200 people, but if everybody is getting fucking
Yeah, but all they have to do is change the rarity of the respawn token. And then you have to bring his body to the fucking van. How the fuck are you gonna bring a body to the van and does one person have to carry the body?
like in Fortnite. You can carry
like legit,
bodies.
but you can't shoot back, right? So do you have to like legit carry his body and you can't shoot back and then go revive?
Or is it going to be like Apex where you like pick up their dog tag?
Yeah, pick up a tag or pick up a fucking thing.
If it says you have to drop their body at the ambulance, it sounds like you're carrying your teammate.
That's what it sounds
Which
like.
means nobody's reviving anybody.
100%.
So I'm glad they're spending all this time and nobody's going to revive anybody, because that is simply redundant.
Yeah, I think rather than being looted, you should have to do something to warrant a respawn. Like, I would be cool with them generating a respawn token if you squad wipe somebody else. Like, if your squad fully kills another squad.
I mean, I think the way to do it it exists already. I think Apex has a totally appropriate method of handling respawns. You find the vans that let you respawn. Mm-hmm. When you respawn your team, the whole map knows because a plane comes in super loud. Mm-hmm. So you have to, be prepared that somebody's going to attack you. So I think that's totally fair. And obviously,
yeah, but I kind of like that 1v1 shit to get back in. That strokes my ego hard, dude. I dare somebody to prevent me from coming back in the match.
I can't imagine. If that's the case, I can't imagine there's that many ambulances. Like, there's maybe 3. Oh, shit. Maybe there's maybe 3 in the map, and then therefore there's 3 people who could potentially come back to the game in 1v1s. Like, I can't imagine there's potentially going to be 100 1v1 matches.
No. Of course not. But then again, dude, that means like you got to think of how much of a process it is to get to that 1v1.
And do you only 1v1 somebody if another person drops off another person at the ambulance?
Yes.
Which means if you drop off someone at the ambulance and no one else has done it yet, you're just waiting in this gulag lobby until another person...
Or... Wow, fuck, now we're getting just too complicated.
This sounds too complicated, dude.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Like, to me, just put 1v1s in Modern Warfare.
Dude,
then.
Could you imagine the ego, though, if, like, to respawn, you have to 1v1 a guy to get back in, but it, like, creates a prompt on everybody else's screen that says, like, craniums in the gulag, wanting to get back in, and then, like, if you're an alive player and you take that 1v1, you get, like, bonus loot if you win. You know what I mean? Could you imagine some shit like that? Where, like, it's like, this guy's in the gulag waiting for a 1v1 to get back in, and Formal's like, all right, go fuck yourself, kid. I'm taking that loot. And it's like, if an alive player wins, they get something. Like a fully loaded whatever, or... Like if there was like a bet on the line for, because I mean, to 1v1 somebody who's trying to get back in obviously means they've already fucking died.
Yeah.
So it means they've already lost a fight.
How about this then? How much, similar to like a winners and losers bracket, when you die in a BR, you go to the underworld.
And there's like a second BR.
And there's a second BR. And if you win that...
Yeah, but that means if you die early, you get all the loot that's in like the second area.
Then you get a chance to come back. And you get the 1v1 the guy that wins the first BR.
It would be more advantageous to just win or to die right away. Get all the loot in the second one, and just when people come through and they're dead, they have no loot, you just beam them.
Yeah. But they're not all... Yeah, maybe. It's a big map. You're not all going to respawn in the same spot.
Well, yeah, that's true. I don't know how that would work. Like I'm saying, I'm sure there's a way to make it work well, but like...
I just think it'd be interesting. So they're adding missions in BR?
Missions can be looted finding tablets. Only one mission can be activated.
Oh, is that like when you picked up items in Blackout?
Mm-hmm.
And like that item had a certain task, and if you completed it, you unlocked like a character or something?
The mission has started and completed the entire squad. Yeah, but these are squad missions. Oh, that's kind of cool. So you'll obviously get something for it.
Yeah.
For like assassination, it'll say like, you must find and kill Tricky MD.
Dude, if you had an assassination mission that said eliminate Tricky MD, and all you see is like a blue little diamond on the minimap, and you're like, we gotta hunt this motherfucker down.
Oh, that's what it would do.
And then not show you. And then it tells you, boom, someone just put a contract on you. You're like, oh fuck.
That'd be pretty sick.
If it told you like Cranium, someone has pulled out a contract for your name, you gotta go, boys, they're hunting me, man. They're hunting me.
That would be sick. A lot of this shit sounds cool. Now, in practice, will it be as good? Definitely not.
No, this is going to be a fucking mess for the first couple weeks for sure. What is that? Fulton? Futon? How do you say that word? Fulton balloon? What is a Fulton balloon? I don't know. Rarities are white, green, blue, purple, and gold. That's pretty standard to all BRs. There's gas masks. Level 1 helmets.
Are these confirmed, or are we just?
From what I understand, somebody went into the database and got all these references. Pulled up all these references, so they think it's pretty legit.
Gulag prison camp, 1-on-1 single round match, win to respawn. When enabled, players have a chance to respawn back in the match by winning a 1v1 fight. The Gulag acts as a King of the Hill style gauntlet, meaning players in the Gulag queue will spectate the other players fighting in the Gulag. When the countdown on screen indicates how many rounds left until you fight. Oh my god. A jailbreak happens every so often and kicks all players out of the Gulag back in the match. That's sick. Players have the ability to place bets on players who are fighting using plunder. Dude. Kind of bitching.
So that just sounds like it should be its own game mode.
Yeah, that sounds sick.
Like, I would just want to die and see how long I can be king of the hill.
I'm wondering how many times you have to win to respawn.
I mean, it says there a jailbreak happens every so often. So that sounds like you got to keep winning 1v1s until the jailbreak.
Jailbreak sounds like a random event where everybody in the Gulag queue gets put back into the real thing. That's what it sounds like to me. Kicks all players out of Gulag back into the match.
So the way I see it, then you die, you get put into a wait list, and you and 20 other guys are in the Gulag, and people just take turns doing 1v1s. Whoever wins that gets to respawn back into the game.
Just wins one because it says King of the Hill style. King of the Hill usually means that the winner stays.
Yeah, so meaning players in the Gulag queue will spectate the players who are currently fighting. And
there'll be a countdown screen indicating how many rounds left until you fight. But it doesn't say, or maybe it's just one. So saying that it's a King of the Hill makes no fucking sense because it's not King of the Hill.
No. I mean, to me, you'll have a chance to respawn back into the match by winning a 1v1 fight.
Then it's not King of the Hill.
Yeah, it's weird that they say King of the Hill.
That's what was throwing me off in that statement. Hey, Charlie Intel, word your stuff better.
Yeah, Charlie. It's your intel.
Yeah,
like,
Charlie.
Dude. It's your intel, like, dude. Why are you crying? Okay. So yeah, I mean, I don't care. BRs,
I'm gonna play it.
BRs are fun. I'm gonna play it. We might get some funny content out of it. I might try to make a video. I'll for sure make an angry video out of that.
Does it say they removed thirsting?
I don't think there was any comments on thirsting, unfortunately.
Oh, people thirsty as fuck in this bitch.
People were so thirsty in Blackout, did?
Oh my god.
All right. Can we
fix multiplayer before moving on?
Can we fix multiplayer first before moving into other stuff? Yeah. Oh yeah, this video was hilarious.
Oh, the Tokyo Drift, dude. I would shit if that happened to me.
That's pretty fast. We're just watching a clip of some girl who was playing Blackout and a vehicle came out of nowhere, Tokyo Drift style, and just rammed her. Not her, like...
I don't know if that was the girl. I think she just reposted that video.
I don't know. Is that her gamer tag? I don't know.
I don't give enough of a fuck to see.
Alright, notifications. Was there anything else relevant that came out? Other than you and Brandon trying to get money from these rich people. I've been noticing.
Hey, dude. Sometimes you gotta, you know.
Oh, did you see this?
Yes.
They're putting Star Wars into Fortnite now.
Yeah, Star Wars is owned by Disney now. They can do cool shit.
Just making all that money.
Money. I do see, like, because now it's at that time of year that, like, all those fucking, like, hey, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 came out exactly 6 years ago today or whatever.
Yeah.
I've been seeing all those. It makes me sad. Makes me realize how fucking old we actually are.
All right. So we've already passed the hour mark on the podcast, so I just wanted to see if you had any closing remarks. Are you how did you want to, actually we should just talk about this on the podcast. How did you want to treat these events? Did you want to maybe, like, I don't know how convenient it would be to watch them live together, especially with me potentially moving. So
Yeah, that probably ain't gonna happen.
do you want to just keep it to like the typical pre-weekend and post-weekend?
Yeah, good.
Because most of these events are Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I didn't see anything that said Thursday.
No, it looks like it's mostly weekend stuff, which... God damn it. I don't understand what.
So I think what we could do then is maybe like release like a raw podcast on Thursday. We just record on Thursday, and whatever we say, and we just upload that raw.
Mm-hmm.
No,
bro, I'm not scared.
No fancy thumbnail, just something that just says pre-weekend one.
Mm-hmm. Well, as long as you don't talk about porn the whole time, we won't have anything to edit.
Well, that's you, motherfucker, not me.
It's debatable.
But yeah, and then on Sunday we could do a more pristine post-weekend commentary.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to do anything in regards to like very like typical, like we have like a, you know, MVP of the weekend, most interesting highlight, most interesting moment, you know?
If you want to put some shit like that together, I'll fucking answer your questions.
Okay.
But I mean, like, you know, if something stands out, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
Regardless of, you know, you can't watch Black Ops 4 Champs and not talk about Simp going out of his fucking mind. And yes, rightful MVP. So
yeah,
you know, that's gonna come up.
I don't know
regardless of if you have a structure or not. I'm gonna talk how fucking disgusting Simp played at Champs.
Wait, what team is he on?
Like in
this year
phase.
Oh, okay. I totally blanked on him for a sec. I'm like, wait, what team is he on right now?
Atlanta.
He's on Atlanta phase?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think. I'm like 99% sure it's phase.
Yeah. All right, cool, man. Yeah, I mean, maybe this is a little bit ridiculous to say, but like maybe next week when I'm not next week, but like next year when I'm full time in town again, I'd almost want to do like I'd love to get to a point where we do like a fight companion style thing where we're watching the events live and we talk shit.
That would be fun to do, but I guess it depends on how shit goes.
Yeah, it would depend on how shit goes. But if we could get to that point, even if like, I wouldn't mind even if we did that for like UFC. I don't know if we would release it on this, but like,
I'm pretty boring when I watch the UFC. I kind of just do this.
You kind of just watch the fight. Yeah, I know.
It's less exciting to me than Call of Duty. Go figure how that works in my brain. But
well, that's just the true gamer inside us.
Yeah, dude. When big plays happen in Call of Duty, my brain goes fucking. Whoa.
I know I'm getting into full gamer mode again when people are asking me about TV shows, and I'm like, what? Like I work.
Except Mindhunter, dude.
Yeah, like that's.
Me.
I mean, you know,
I usually watch like an episode of shit before I go to bed.
I'll be honest, dude. I might watch an episode like 2 weeks from now because I've been so occupied with other things. Mm-hmm. But like people recommend me shit at work, and I'm like, what is that?
If it's someone I don't give, like I don't want to be mean and say I don't give a fuck about people, but like unless you know me and you know what I enjoy doing, I'm not going to take your recommendation seriously.
No, because like
if it's somebody that knows me and knows what I do and what I like, then I'm more into potentially checking out whatever they're fucking saying.
Yeah, because I mean,
when it's some random person's like, "Oh, you play video games?" I'm like, "Well, yeah." They're like, "Oh, you watch Twitch?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, sure." I mean, like, it's video games, of course. Mm-hmm. Like, you should watch fucking, Tim's Beans. He plays fucking Magic the Gathering. I'm like, just because he's on Twitch doesn't mean I'm gonna like him, dude.
Yeah.
Just because you're addicted to Magic the Gathering or whatever the fuck you recommend, like.
Yeah, you heard of that? You heard of that tricky guy? Nobody has, exactly.
Yeah, you heard about Call of Duty, dude? That's my shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I ain't buying Disney Plus. I mean, I'm sure it's great. I'm sure there's a lot of cool stuff on there, but I'm not gonna pay for something that I know I may watch once every 2 weeks.
You don't want to watch all those shows from when you were like 7?
No, because I agree. Because I probably own them on other platforms anyways.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, man. Well, I think this was a pretty good podcast.
Aside from the fact that you fucked up the link for fucking 25 minutes?
Yeah, whatever. That's a little blooper.
Oh, God.
I'm sure the auto people won't like it, but I'm not taking it out.
Wow.
No, I think we should leave it raw. Me flubbing? Dude, they can
leave it raw. Matthew Diaz, 2019.
Yeah, leave it raw. Keeping the raw footage.
I think it's good when we leave it raw.
Yeah. I like to leave it raw.
Matthew Diaz, 2019.
All right, man. Yeah, let's plug the socials. Pretty much, if you want to keep up with us, we are Random Nades Pod on all socials. Socials being Insta and Twitter.
Facebook's for losers. We don't trust you.
Facebook is for your family, is what I say.
Facebook's for old people. We don't trust you. Now,
and then,
yes.
Of course, if you're listening to the auto version of this, we are on YouTube as well, where you can watch the clips that we are watching. And
for real.
We don't personally, I don't have any preference. If you want to listen to it on audio, I totally understand. I think most people do listen to podcasts via audio, but I think the audience is growing.
You should
when it comes to video podcasts as well.
That's so weird.
It is weird, but I do know some people, including myself, who will like put on the Joe Rogan podcast on YouTube and just hit play
in the background,
and then just turn my laptop up and then like do work around the house.
Yeah.
Instead of wearing headphones because I get sweaty.
True. I guess if you're at home.
Yeah,
it makes more sense. But if you're out all the time, bro, fucking go on your podcast app and download this.
Yeah, but I think most people do.
Are we on podcast yet? Are we on Apple's shit?
No, I checked.
Motherfuckers, dude.
I don't know what the problem is. I've even contacted Anchor, and I haven't gotten a response.
Motherfuckers.
But we are on Spotify, and I think now you don't need a premium account in order to listen to stuff on Spotify.
You never did. You get ads.
Yeah.
That run in between, which is fucking annoying.
And then we are on Google Podcast. So I don't know if that is. I think that's free.
Yes.
It's gotta be free,
dude. Yeah.
But
the Android shit's always free.
Yeah,
because they're better than us.
So yeah, I would say Spotify is the easiest.
Spotify is definitely the best.
Yeah, I think Spotify is probably the biggest aside from the actual Apple Podcast one, which we are trying to get. And then, of course, you can always watch our videos on YouTube as well.
I only post videos on Twitter.
You post you post your highlights on Twitter for your gaming, but if you want to watch the podcast, go to YouTube.
I don't post shit on YouTube, so
I myself, I recently changed my branding. I had too many inappropriate people finding my information because my name's too easy to search up, and so I'll tell you.
Like real people. Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you after the podcast. But regardless, I had to. I changed it, so now I'm Tricky MD on all socials. Tricky_MD.
Really? Who gave you that nickname, Matt? Strange.
Yeah, you know what? I took the advice from some guy who told me that people in the gaming community just pick their own name.
Sounds like a bald idiot, dude.
Yeah.
Nobody picks their own nicknames. Everybody gives them to him.
You fucking asshole. But yeah, so Tricky MD on all socials and on YouTube. I'm gonna be changing how I treat streaming and stuff now. I think we're gonna be making some more YouTube content because I realize a lot of you guys aren't necessarily always available during my stream hours, and I want to give you guys more opportunities to watch the content. So I think I'm going to be focusing more on making videos for you guys on YouTube and on Instagram and Twitter. Instagram and Twitter are probably going to have just like quick minute clips of interesting things that happen during stream. And then if you want to catch me live still, it will be Thursday through Saturday, and it's going to start at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 6 if you're from the West Coast.
Yeah. What do you say?
So tune in for that. We're going to be... I think I'm going to play some not Mario, Luigi's Mansion 3. I saw the trailer for it. I thought it was a pretty funny game, and I actually want to try it out. So I played the first one, and that actually scared the shit out of me.
I think everybody played the first one. I was so bad at the fucking game, I could not beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be funny. I think it's a little lighthearted game to kind of...
He just walked down the hallways. Mario?
Yeah, and he's always scared.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I just need something fresh from the, the Call of Duty community.
Mindhunter on Netflix.
Yeah, maybe I'll watch it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been getting away from a lot of TV, but...
Dude, it's not TV, it's Netflix.
It's Netflix.
Mindhunter on Netflix. Ladies and gentlemen, Mindhunter on Netflix. If you like serial killers and stuff, Mindhunter on Netflix.
Okay, are we sponsored by them?
Sponsored by Mindhunter on Netflix.
Okay. Guys, this has been the Random Nades Show. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. We will see you on the next podcast. Throw that nade. Have a good night. Thank you.
I gotta pee.